All right, so I'm live, and I think I've already given the notification on Instagram as well as on YouTube, and many of you, I know you were waiting for me. All right, so I'm live, and I think yes, I'm audible also. I'll just wait for a few minutes because I was supposed to start the class at 8:30, but I decided to start it at before 8:30 itself, so that all of you may join the class and I may start my class sharp at 8:30. Okay, so today we are going to learn a lesson from class 9, English lesson from class 9 called The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand. And as you know, this is in the new syllabus of MBOSE. So in a way, it will be both for MBOSE and the CBSE. All right, and I'm going to do a full explanation of the textbook here from your textbook, which will be in English as well as in Hindi also, so that you understand the story very nicely. Okay, so I'll just wait for a few minutes for all of you so that you may come live, join me live here. Hello AK videos, hello AK videos. Okay, I'll just share the link. मैं थोड़ा सा link share कर दूँ because a student had requested me actually to do the class, so I'll just share the link. Okay, so I have shared the link already, and I welcome all of you to my channel. मैं आप सब लोगों को मेरे चैनल में वेलकम करता हूँ. I welcome all of you to my channel Omni Gyan. And there are many other queries, questions that students have in their mind regarding the class 10 results also. They may also join, but I will reply to all your answers. I will respond to all. I will respond to all your questions only after the class will end. Okay. जब ये क्लास खत्म हो जाएगा उसके बाद में आप सब लोगों का जितना भी क्वेश्चंस है, whatever questions, queries you have, I will be discussing that after the class. But let me just tell you, because we still have 10 minutes in hand with us, so let me just tell you this thing, that your class 10 results, I've already made a video on that. Your class 10 results are expected to be declared between 18th to 25th of this month, between 18th to 25th of this month. Okay, between 18th to 25th of this month, okay, of May month. यहाँ पे आपका SSLC and HSSLC आर्ट्स ये डिक्लेयर हो सकता है आपका, इस बीच आपका डिक्लेयर हो सकता है 18th to 25th. And let me tell you that many fake photos are being circulated over WhatsApp that results will be on 17th, results will be on this date, that date. But I checked the MBOSE website today also, and I did not find any notification on the declaration of results in the MBOSE website. तो MBOSE के वेबसाइट में कोई ऐसा नोटिफिकेशन मैंने नहीं देखा. आज मैंने कुछ देर पहले ही चेक किया था. I checked just few minutes before also, but I did not find any notification. Again tonight after the class will end, again I will check the MBOSE website, so you can be assured. See, the time is very near now. Okay, 18 to 25th means that the day after tomorrow, you start counting from the day after tomorrow till 25th of May. Between this I am expecting your results to be declared, क्योंकि मेरा आइडिया जो है लास्ट ईयर भी यही था. माय आइडिया लास्ट ईयर वाज आल्सो लाइक दिस, एंड इट प्रूव टू बी करेक्ट. एंड दिस ईयर आल्सो माय assumption that the results could be declared, the metric results, class 10 and class 12 arts could be declared between 18th to 25th of May only. Okay, so anyways, I think I may start the class, though we have 10 minutes, but let me start the class. Okay, now as I told you, we are going to learn The Lost Child, which is in the class 9 English lesson. Okay, the other book that you have, okay, Moments, it is from there. Konkon, hello. So we are going to learn the lesson. Okay, this is from Moments. Okay, this is from the book Moments, not from English Reader. This is from the book Moments. यहाँ पे आपका ये लॉस्ट चाइल्ड आपका चैप्टर है, तो जिनको ये चाहिए वो लोग इसको सुन सकते हैं। ओके, सो लेट अस डू द एक्सप्लेनेशन। तो कहानी बहुत छोटा है, द स्टोरी इज क्वाइट शॉर्ट एंड द एक्सप्लेनेशन विल आल्सो बी क्वाइट शॉर्ट, सो आई विल कंप्लीट द एंटायर एक्सप्लेनेशन। आफ्टर दैट you may ask any question regarding any topic and I will try to respond to all your queries. Okay, so what is the explanation of the story? Now the explanation of the story is that a child goes to a spring fair with his parents. So it is spring time, March April time, and there's a boy, a child who goes to this fair. Fair होता है मेला, in Hindi we say मेला, right? So he goes with his parents to that fair where there are many people and various stalls, you know, mithai ka dukan, sweet shop, snake charmer is playing his flute and the snake is dancing on the tune. Then there are toys being sold, balloons being sold, so a lot of people, a huge crowd, and there are various shops, stalls here means shops. Okay, there are various shops as it happens in a mela, as it happens in a fair. And the child, obviously any child will be excited to see all these things. So this boy also, this child also is excited to see the toys at the fair, and he asks his parents to buy him one, but his father refuses sternly. Sternly means strongly, strictly. ठीक है, तो बच्चा जो है, this child, he sees the toy shops and he tells his parents that please buy me one toy from this shop. But the father refuses very strictly. पिताजी ने मना कर दिया, नहीं तुमको नहीं मिलेगा कोई टॉयज, घूमते रहो, just keep roaming, you will not get anything. So the child becomes little sad. Now his mother distracts him by pointing out the beautiful mustard field that resembles a field of gold with colorful dragonflies hovering over it. अब माँ जो है, when the mother saw that the child is attracted to all these shops, toys, balloons and all these things, his mother tries to distract him. उसका माँ जो है ध्यान भटकाने की कोशिश कर रहा है बच्चे का, अपने बेटे का। ओके, और ध्यान कैसे भटका रही है वो? How is the mother distracting her son? Her mother distracts him by telling him that look at that, no, don't look at the shops, don't look at that mustard field. Mustard, you know, sarso. Look at that mustard field. That mustard field from far, it looks like a field of gold because it is yellow in color, no, mustard. So it looks like a field of gold. And there are, look, there are very colorful dragonflies flying all over. Okay, over the mustard field. Okay, तो बहुत सारे dragonflies जो है वो mustard field के ऊपर देखो उड़ रहे हैं. तो his mother tries to distract him, ताकि वो जो बच्चा है, that boy, he does not ask for any other toys. ठीक है, now one reason could be, ये मैं खुद से बोल रहा हूँ, I'm telling this from my own side, it could be that the parents do not have money to buy him toys, so mother tries to distract him. Now the child sees one of the dragonflies and tries to catch one of the colorful dragonflies, but the child is called back by his mother. तो बच्चा जो है वो dragonfly देखे, ये जो छोटा लड़का है ये dragonfly देखे बहुत excited हो जाता है, and he goes to try to catch the dragonflies. वो dragonfly को पकड़ने जाता है, लेकिन फिर उसका जो माँ है, his mother calls him back. अरे come here, don't go here and there, stay with us. There is a huge crowd, you might get lost. तुम खो जाओगे इस बड़े से मेले में, तो तुम यहाँ पे रहो, don't go anywhere. Now again you see, after some times the child hears the cooing of the doves, you know, okay, a white color bird, very beautiful. So he hears the cooing means a singing or calling of the dove bird, and collects flower petals in a grove. Okay, so क्या हो रहा है कि ये बच्चा जो है वो डव का आवाज सुन के बहुत अट्रैक्टेड हो जाता है, and he collects some flower petals from a grove. Okay, एक फूलों का जो है एक छोटा सा बगीचा, गार्डन टाइप या ऐसा कुछ. फ्रॉम देयर ही कलेक्ट्स फ्लावर पेटल्स, फूलों से जो पत्तियां है वो कलेक्ट करता है. ऑलराइट, एंड मदर इज कॉलिंग हिम, एंड एवरी टाइम हिज पेरेंट्स आर कॉलिंग हिम, डोंट गो हियर एंड देयर, यू विल गेट लॉस्ट, तुम खो जाओगे, यहाँ वहां मत जाओ, यहाँ पे रहो. तो whenever his parents call him, he happily runs back to them. अब कभी कभी वो इधर उधर चला जाता है, sometimes he will go here and there, and suddenly parents will call him, and he will happily come back, okay, to them. वो बहुत happily जो है उनके पास फिर से लौट के आता है. And even when he is playing around a banyan tree, so he plays around a banyan tree also. You see, it's a big fair, so this child is very attracted. तो वो फिर से लौट के आता है, और फिर से वो जाता है, अगेन ही गोज, ही प्लेज अराउंड द banyan tree, अगेन हिज पेरेंट्स विल कॉल हिम, अगेन ही विल कम बैक टू हिज पेरेंट्स. सो दिस टाइम ही केम बैक टू द पेरेंट्स एंड नाउ दे एंटर्ड, द चाइल्ड वेंट टू अ फेयर विथ हिज पेरेंट्स. तो अब जो है मेले के अंदर परमानेंटली ये लोग घुस गए. दे एंटर्ड द मेला, मोर इनसाइड द मेला, ओके, मोर इनसाइड द फेयर. तो द चाइल्ड वेंट विथ हिज पेरेंट्स. नाउ नेक्स्ट ही सॉ व्हाट? नेक्स्ट ही सॉ अ स्वीट मीट, रसगुल्ला जो होता है ना, स्वीट मीट सेलर shouting the names of delicious sweets like gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi. I think all of you know these are very tasty and delicious sweets. तो वो मिठाई वाला जो है, the sweet meat seller, मिठाई वाला, ये चिल्ला रहा है कि आइए गुलाब जामुन ले जाइए, रसगुल्ला ले जाइए, बर्फी ले जाइए, जलेबी ले जाइए. तो shouting like that, okay, come take gulab jamun, tasty gulab jamun, tasty rasgulla, tasty barfi, tasty jalebi, come on take. So you are stating the names of all these items and the child became more excited, है ना. This child became more excited and the sight of the sweets made his mouth water. अब जैसे उसने इतना टेस्टी टेस्टी मिठाई देखा, उसके मुंह से जो है पानी गिरने लगा. Obviously when we see anything tasty, delicious, our mouth starts watering. In the same manner, this child mouth also starts watering by seeing the tasty and delicious sweets. And obviously again he requests his father, asks his father to buy him some, but his request was ignored once again. तो फिर से जो है पहले टॉय के लिए मना किया. First the father did not agree for the toys. He declined the request for toys. Now again when this child asks that father please buy me some sweets, his father again ignored his request. पिताजी ने फिर से मना कर दिया. No, you will not get sweets. Come on, keep moving. चलते रहो मेले में क्या मिठाई खाना. तो in this way, so he again became sad. Now he was moving on with his parents. So while moving on with his parents, he heard a flower seller offering a garland of gulmohar flowers. Gulmohar, you've seen, very beautiful red color flower. It's a big tree. It's a very huge tree, big tree, and there are very beautiful flowers that grows in that tree. Okay. Now he was moving on with his parents and he heard a flower seller, एक फूल बेचने वाला जो है, वो गुलमोहर फ्लावर्स का एक गार्डन बनाया था. He had made a garland out of gulmohar flowers and he was selling that. And this boy again he wanted to buy the garland. एक गार्डन वो खरीदना चाहता था. One garland he wanted to buy, but knew his parents wouldn't agree, so he didn't ask. अब इस बार जो है, this time the boy he already knew that even if I request my father to buy me a garland, my father will not agree. मेरा पिताजी अग्री नहीं करेगा. तो he did not request his parents, so he did not ask. पहले 2 बार रिजेक्ट कर दे उसके पिताजी ने. फर्स्ट टाइम टॉय, सेकेंड टाइम स्वीट्स, बट थर्ड टाइम दिस बॉय न्यू दैट इफ आई आस्क अ गार्लैंड माय फादर विल डेफिनेटली रिफ्यूज. ओके, सो पेरेंट्स विल नॉट एग्री, स्पेशली फादर विल नॉट एग्री, सो ही डिडंट आस्क. तो उसने पूछा ही नहीं. बेकार में पूछ के क्यों इंसल्ट होना, राइट. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट ही नोटिस्ड अ बलून सेलर. So it's a fair, no, it's a big fair and there are so many shops there. So next he noticed one balloon seller, एक balloon बेचने वाला balloon बेच रहा था, and he was selling rainbow colored balloons. तो rainbow color का balloons बेच रहा था. Beautiful balloons he was selling. Again this boy wanted to buy the balloons. Okay, at least some balloons he wanted to buy. So he wanted to buy, but again he thought his parents might refuse because he was older. अब उसका पिताजी के ये कहना था, तुम अब बड़े हो गए हो, खिलौना बलून्स, इससे तुम्हारा क्या काम? Why do you need toys? Why do you need balloons? You are a grown up child. You have become older now. So don't ask for all these things. So this boy already knew that my father will refuse this time also. So he did not ask. तो उसने पूछा ही नहीं है कि मुझे बलून चाहिए. So he kept walking. He continued walking with his parents without asking for anything. So this boy actually had understood that his parents will ultimately refuse, especially father. His parents will ultimately refuse. तो क्योंकि पिताजी जो है, अगर पिताजी से अगर मैं कुछ मांगू, if I ask anything from father, then father will definitely refuse. तो इससे बेहतर है मैं कुछ पूछूं ही नहीं. It is better that I don't ask for anything. तो उसने कुछ नहीं पूछा. He did not ask for anything. Alright. Then what happens is that the child notices a snake charmer playing flute to a snake in a basket. तो फिर इस child ने नोटिस किया, इस लड़के ने नोटिस किया that a snake charmer was playing flute and there was a basket and inside the basket there was a snake and the snake was dancing. तो जैसे जैसे स्नेक चार्मर फ्लूट प्ले कर रहा है, यू नो स्नेक चार्मर प्लेइंग द फ्लूट and that snake is dancing, so he got attracted to the music, he feels drawn to the music, he gets feels drawn means he gets attracted, ठीक है, he gets attracted. Diya, good evening Diya. So he feels attracted to the music. Now even if you don't have this lesson in your textbook, I mean in your syllabus, still I think you can watch hear the explanation, watch the explanation, because it's a very beautiful story. Okay, so he feels attracted to the music, and last I am going to do a little bit of analysis. So he feels attracted to the music but knows his parents wouldn't approve. तो आपको अगर वो सामने जाना है, if you have to go near the snake charmer, then you have to pay money to the snake charmer, right? So again, this child, he wanted to request his father that, father, I want to go near and I want to see that snake charmer, I want to hear the music in a better way, this snake charmer's music that he's playing on his flute and the snake is dancing, I want to go near and see. But he knew that even if I make this request, my father will refuse. So when his class results going to be declared, I'll discuss after the class is over. Okay, this is a very short video, I'll complete in the next 10-15 minutes. Okay, so if you can have a little bit of patience, I'll discuss with you. So he feels attracted to the music, but he knows that if I tell my father will not approve. तो उसका पिताजी फिर से मना कर देगा, his father will refuse again. So this time also he did not ask. इस बार भी लड़के ने कुछ नहीं पूछा उसके पिताजी से. He did not make any request. He keeps walking. Okay, now what happens is that he felt little bored with his parents, so he walked away from his parents. तो वो जो है लड़का जो है थोड़ा उसको बोर लग गया, तो his father and mother were walking, उसका पिताजी और माँ जो है चल रहा था, and this boy, actually what happens, this boy he walks little away from them. उसका माँ और पिताजी से थोड़ा सा वो अलग हो गया, थोड़ा सेपरेट हो गया वो. And because it was a huge crowd, so mother and father, the parents did not understand. उन्होंने सोचा कि बेटा पास ही है. They thought that the boy, their child is near them only, but actually the child walked little far from the parents. And while walking, now the child is all alone. Okay, and parents are walking all alone. So the child is all alone and he keeps walking, and suddenly he finds the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round आपको पता है कि ऐसा एक झूला होगा, and there you will sit on a car or on a wooden horse, and it will move round and round and round. Okay, so he wanted to go on a merry-go-round, so he found that and he wanted to ride on it. तो वो लड़का चाहता था कि एटलीस्ट इस merry-go-round में तो मैं उठूं. तो he wanted to request his father that, father, I want to take a ride in this merry-go-round. But when he moved his head to request his parents, he saw that he calls out to his parents but gets no response. Suddenly when he moved his head behind or on the side, he saw that his parents were not near him. Now he keeps shouting, father, father, mother, mother, but there is no response. He gets no response. Now he falls in tension that in this big crowd wala fair, in this big mela, crowded mela, I am lost. शायद मैं खो गया हूँ. Okay, parents are not near him, and when he looks back again, his parents are gone. उसने पीछे देखा, आगे देखा, साइड में देखा, but his parents were not near him. Now this child starts crying as he realizes he is lost. अब ये बच्चा रोने लगता है क्योंकि वो रियलाइज करता है कि मैं इस मेले में मैं खो गया. अब मैं कहाँ जाऊँ? Where will I go now? I am lost in this fair. And the child started crying loudly now. And tears streamed down his face because he couldn't find his parents. Obviously, you just imagine, you went with your parents, you're a small child, you went with your parents in a fair, and suddenly you are separated from your parents. तुम अपने parents से अलग हो गए, तो फिर तुमको कैसा लगेगा? You will be in tension, you will start crying. So this child started crying loudly, and tears were streaming down his face. He couldn't find his parents anywhere. उसका parents उसको कहीं पे नहीं मिल रहा था. तो वो और ज्यादा टेंशन में और चिल्ला के रो रहा था. He was crying louder and louder. Now he started searching everywhere for his parents. So despite searching everywhere and running around, he couldn't locate his parents in the crowded place. अब वो अपने पेरेंट्स को ढूंढ रहा था, इधर वहां यहाँ वहां हर जगह वो अपने पेरेंट्स को ढूंढ रहा था inside the fair, but he could not locate his parents anywhere in the crowd. कहीं पे उसका पेरेंट्स उसको नहीं दिखा, मदर एंड फादर कहीं पे नहीं दिखा, एंड ही स्टार्टेड रनिंग हियर एंड देयर, वो यहाँ वहां ढूंढने लगा, यहाँ वहां भागने लगा, ही स्टार्टेड रनिंग हियर एंड देयर बट ही कुड नॉट फाइंड हिज पेरेंट्स, एंड ही फीलिंग लॉस्ट ही डिसाइडेड टू चेक द श्राइन टू सी इफ हिज पेरेंट्स वर देयर बट हैड नो लक। तो पास ही में एक टेंपल था, देयर वाज अ टेंपल नियर ओनली, ओके, श्राइन मींस टेंपल, ओके, अ रिलीजियस प्लेस, ओके, तो लेट्स से इट्स अ टेंपल। तो नाउ दिस बॉय he thought that there is a temple nearby, there is a shrine nearby, and my parents may be there also, okay, my parents could be there, okay, so he went to that temple, but again his parents were not there also, he did not have any luck, it was a bad luck for him, he could not find his parents. Now he was small in size, वो एक छोटा बच्चा था, being small in size and the large crowd around him, he wandered through the crowd. अब वो छोटा बच्चा था, the crowd was very huge and he kept wandering through the crowd, वो crowd के अंदर ही इधर उधर भागता रहा, he could not find his parents, he was running here and there through the crowd but he could not locate, he could not find his parents. अब देखिए ultimately क्या हुआ, suddenly what happened, a man found him crying and comforted him by lifting him up in his arms. तो एक आदमी वहां से गुजर रहा था, a man was passing by there, he suddenly saw that boy crying, the child crying, so he felt very bad. So he came near him, and child was very small, he came near him and he lifted him in his arms, उसने उस बच्चे को अपने गोद में ले लिया, and he tried to comfort him, उसको comfort करने लगा, उसको थोड़ा सा you know he started telling some funny things so that the child would laugh, कुछ ऐसा कुछ जोक वगैरह सुना के बच्चों को हंसाना चाहता था उसको गोद में लेके, लेकिन बच्चा नहीं हंस रहा था, he was crying. And the child was lucky to be held by a caring man who asked about his parents, but the child did not know where they were and cried. So naturally this man asked the child that बच्चे तुम्हारा माँ कहाँ है, तुम्हारी माँ कहाँ है, तुम्हारा पिताजी कहाँ है, where is your mother, where is your father? But the child said, this boy said that I don't know, I am searching for my parents and I got lost here. Now this man also came in tension that this child had to be returned back to his parents. No, इस बच्चे को उसको उसके माँ और पिताजी के पास लौटाना होगा, तो ये बच्चा कुछ नहीं बोल सकता, this child is not able to tell anything. तो उसने कहा कि माँ और पिताजी खो गया, मतलब मैं खो गया एक्चुअली, और माँ पिताजी यही कहीं पे क्राउड के अंदर होंगे लेकिन मुझे वो मिल नहीं रहा है. My mother and father, my parents could be here only somewhere inside the crowd, but I am not able to find. तो मैं खो गया हूँ, अब मैं क्या करूँ? What will I do? Now this man, he did not know anything about the parents, so this man tried to cheer him up. They are inside the mela only, they are inside the fair, okay. So this man tried to cheer him up by telling him, do you want balloon, do you want flowers, do you want sweets to eat, do you want to take a ride in the merry-go-round? But you see, despite the man's efforts to cheer him up, to make him happy with activities like merry-go-round ride, treats from the balloon man, sweet shop, flower seller, the child insisted on wanting only his parents. You just imagine that just few minutes ago, say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes ago, this child wanted to enjoy all these things, merry-go-round, he wanted balloon, he wanted to eat sweet, he wanted to buy flowers, okay? But his parents were refusing. But now this man, this strange man, he wanted this boy to enjoy all these things, but now this child himself is refusing. He only wanted his parents. जब इस आदमी ने कहा, मैं फिर से थोड़ा रिपीट कर देता हूँ, जब इस आदमी ने कहा कि बच्चे, क्योंकि इस आदमी ने देखा, this man saw that this child is very sad, तो इस आदमी ने कहा, this man said that would you like to take a merry-go-round ride? बच्चा बोला नहीं, I want to go to my father and mother. Okay, do you want to take balloon? Do you want to take balloon? I will buy balloon for you. The child said, no, I want to go to my father and mother. Okay, do you want to eat sweets? Gulab jamun, barfi, rasgulla, jalebi. Do you want to eat? The child again said, no, I want to go to my father and mother. Do you want flowers? I will buy flowers for you so that it will make you happy. The child again said, no, I want to go to my parents only. मुझे अपने माँ और पिताजी के पास जाना है. So there is a sudden shift in the character of the child because the child is away from the mother and the father, and the child refused all offers, remaining focused solely on finding his parents. तो बच्चे ने सब कुछ जो है रिफ्यूज कर दिया, उसको सिर्फ अपने पेरेंट्स के पास जाना है. He refused all the offers by the man and he only wanted to go back to his parents. Okay, I want to go to my father and mother. And the story ends that despite earlier interest, the child turned away from the attractions and repeatedly cried out for his mother and father. And he says, I want my mother, I want my father. तो कुछ देर पहले ही 20 minutes, I told you 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour ago only this child wanted to enjoy all these activities. But now this child refused to enjoy any other activities and repeatedly cried out and repeatedly wanted to go back to his father and mother, and he repeatedly kept on saying, I want my mother, I want my father. So this is how the story ends. Now what is the moral of the story that we learn? If at all there is a moral of the story, what is the moral of the story that we learn? The moral of the story is that whatever attractions are there in the entire world, it doesn't matter if you are away from your parents, especially family, specifically parents. अगर आप अपने yes I've already completed, I'm almost towards the completion of my explanation, Julius YT. I will be right now, just give me 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 2-3 minutes. I am going to discuss on results only. That is why I came with the live class. इसलिए मैं ये live class लेकर आया आपके सामने. तो despite earlier interest, the child turned away from the attractions and repeatedly cried out for his mother and father. I want my mother, I want my father. तो यही वो चीज है कि आप अपने पेरेंट्स के बिना जो है दुनिया अधूरा है. The whole world is blank without our parents. Even if the entire the riches of the world are provided to you also, if the entire riches of the world is on one side and your parents are on the other side, I'm sure you will select your parents only, because these riches do not matter to you much. आप अपने पेरेंट्स को ही चूज करेंगे. तो यही ये चीज है कि earlier this child was little frustrated with his father because he refused everything. उन्होंने सब कोई भी चीज देने से मना कर दिया, टॉयज, स्वीट्स, flowers, balloons, everything he refused, and then he felt little frustrated with his father or mother. But now that he is lost, he felt completely blank, lonely, alone, without any support. So now he wanted to go to his parents. So parents are the greatest treasures of our life. Parents ही हमारे असली संपत्ति, treasures है. Riches, jewelry, gold, these doesn't matter at all. ये बिल्कुल मैटर नहीं करता है. तो इसी के साथ ये कहानी यहाँ पे खत्म होता है. The story ends here. Alright. Now I come to your queries. अब बताइए क्या क्वेरी है. तो जो क्वेरी है वो एक ही है, वो है क्लास 10 का रिजल्ट्स कब होने वाला है. When is class 10 results going to be declared? Class 10 and 12 arts, SSLC and HSSLC आर्ट्स का रिजल्ट्स कब डिक्लेयर होगा इज द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन, राइट? Sir, you're the best English, sir, the best online teacher I've found on YouTube with cooperate with all your students. Thank you so much. Actually, I try my best to cooperate with all of you. And if I do not get any correct information, then sometimes I don't reply on my Instagram also. क्योंकि अगर मुझे पक्का खबर नहीं मिलता तो मैं रिप्लाई नहीं करता. पक्का खबर मिलने के बाद ही मैं रिप्लाई करता हूँ. I only reply when I get a confirmed news. So regarding class 10 results, actually, once again I'm telling you, I have already made this video, but again I'm telling you that as per my calculation, class 10 and 12 arts could be declared between 18th to 25th of May. 18 से लेके 25th of May, any time, any date, the result could be declared. Even today in the evening time also, I checked the MMBOSE website, because MMBOSE will be the first website to announce, to declare through their notice that when results will be declared. But I did not find anything on the MMBOSE website. आप अभी भी जाके आप खुद जो है MMBOSE गूगल में जाइए और वहां पे टाइप कीजिए MMBOSE. The first link that you see, you click on that and then you go to notification. ऊपर notification होगा, ऐसा notification टैब होगा ऊपर. वहां पे जाके आप notification टैब पे जाके देखिए कि regarding SSLC and HSSLC there is no notice. कोई notice वहां पे नहीं है. There are no notices there. So that means it is confirmed that tomorrow result will not be declared, because you see that If there is no notice, then you have to be sure that tomorrow result cannot be declared. I am hearing from students that they have got, you see that many students have showed me photos on Instagram where they have MMBOSE ka logo, they have logo of MMBOSE, then they have some memo number and all, and then notice is there that 17th of May result is going to be declared. Looking at the picture itself, you can easily identify that you know, that picture, that image, that notice is fake. Because I have told you several times that whenever you get a notice, please go to MMBOSE website and check their notice. If there is no notice, then this photo, this declaration is wrong, is fake. Right or wrong? This declaration is absolutely fake. If you do not get any information on the MMBOSE website. So I am still telling you, please expect the result between 18th to 25th. Between 18th to 25th, please expect, you may expect your results. No, this is absolutely false, Julius. No. Let me tell you this thing also, that you see, before preparing question papers on any subject, it is not that today the question paper is given by the teachers, tomorrow it is printed. No, it is a year-long process. ये एक year-long process है. It is a year-long process. Let me tell you, it is a year-long process. Every precaution is taken so that question paper is not leaked out. Every precaution is taken that there are no errors in the question paper. Every precaution is taken that no questions come out of the syllabus. Every precaution is taken that no questions come out of the syllabus. So there are no chances this is a wrong information being given, and if anybody has complained also, their complaint will not be heard of. अगर कोई कंप्लेन करता भी है कि सिलेबस में के क्वेश्चन पेपर में क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ सिलेबस आया है, द क्वेश्चंस in social science or English or whichever subject it is has come out of syllabus, MMBOSE will not pay attention to it because there is no chance that any question has come out of syllabus. This is the problem with, I'll tell you, this is the problem with the students. Maybe from inside the textbook questions were asked and students did not prepare that. Maybe from inside the textbook questions were asked and students did not prepare. Students only prepared the questions that you find in the textbook. After every lesson or every chapter, you will find some questions, fill in the blanks, true and false, something like that. Maybe those students only prepared those questions and exercises only. They did not study from inside the book. Yes, it is not going to happen. Let me tell you, no question can come out of the syllabus because they take a lot of precaution. MMBOSE takes a lot of precaution that questions are proper. Questions do not come out of the syllabus. And how can questions come out of the syllabus? It is not possible. It is not possible at all. It is impossible. I won't say it is difficult. It is impossible. It cannot happen. It can never happen that questions come out of the syllabus. Questions may come from inside the textbook. Yes, that's true. Questions may come from inside the textbook. This is true. Inside the textbook. This is true. It may happen. It is there. The whole textbook is in front of you. Now again another question. The textbook is too huge. So the syllabus is too huge. You cannot do anything. If you feel that if any student feels, I heard, no, these are all, let me tell you, you cannot hear anything because MMBOSE will not leak out any information. Come on. No. Nobody can hear anything. Nobody can hear anything. Who will tell? Who is going to tell the leak out all the information? These are very confidential and secret informations. Nobody will know anything about the result until it is declared. Nobody will know anything about the marks. You know, one student was asking me on Instagram, that, sir, I heard that the highest marks scored in English is 82 or 83, something like that. I said, how did you hear? I mean, from where did you hear? Did MMBOSE come and inform you? And if MMBOSE will do that, though MMBOSE will never do that, if MMBOSE will do that, then MMBOSE, let me tell you, all the officials of MMBOSE will fall into difficulty. for leaking out secret informations, for leaking out confidential informations outside. So nobody will tell anything to anybody. Even the officers working in MBOSE also do not know anything about the result. There is a department, only few people in the department will know, including the head. Whoever is the head of the MBOSE, he and few of the officers of that particular department will only know about the result, about this and that, and they will never leak it out. It is a question of, let me tell you, it is one of the most confidential informations. And when MBOSE results are declared, it cannot, this result thing has to be, this notice has to be sent to all the other state boards also. This notice that we are going to declare the result on this date, this notice is first of all being given to all the other state boards also, CBSE, NCERT, Assam board, Meghalaya board is there, Assam board, Karnataka board, this board, that board. When you will get the booklet, you see, you can download the booklet. When your results will be declared, you download the booklet and you will find there that so many people are involved and a huge meeting is conducted. एक बहुत बड़ा level का meeting conduct होता है before declaring the results, and these meetings are conducted very confidentially. This is my idea. These meetings are conducted very confidentially. Only when the MBOSE officials are confident enough, are confirmed that our results have been prepared in a very good manner, there are no problems, there are no anomalies. Now obviously, if you are not satisfied with your marks, you can go for rechecking. You can go for rechecking. Rechecking, I'll tell you the price of rechecking. Rechecking is 700 for Xerox per paper. Okay, this is per paper. Per paper, one paper. So re-evaluation is 700 for Xerox, and your re-evaluation fee is 1500. Your rechecking fee is 1800. Xerox is your answer script is being Xeroxed and given to you. आपका आंसर स्क्रिप्ट Xerox करके आपको दिया जाता है. तो मेरे पास एक स्टूडेंट आया था एक्चुअली, वो इंग्लिश का रीचेकिंग करके गया. तो हियर, तो योर टोटल विल कम टू 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2200. So per paper is 2200. Your per paper cost is, per paper rechecking cost is 2200 per paper. आपका per paper cost 2200 है. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. And whenever results will be declared, I am telling you once again, whenever results will be declared, I will be the first one to bring to you this information, and I will be the first one to post on Instagram, to make a video, to post on my YouTube community, to post on my WhatsApp status and all. I will be the first person. तो आप लोगों को चिंता करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. No need to worry. I am there. I will be informing you whenever results are declared. And until and unless you get the result notification from me, please don't keep asking like that, when will results be declared. I am telling you again, how will I know, or how will anyone know when results will be declared? Come on, when results has to be declared, it will be, yes, per paper is 2200. I know it is too costly, but there is nothing that you can do. Per paper is 2200. Xerox is 700 and 1500 is the rechecking fees. So per paper is 2200. As far as that boy's information, the student's information, he came to me. Actually, he brought his Xerox answer script and he came to me. So if you doubt that your marks, you are not satisfied with your marks, you can go for rechecking. And who knows that in rechecking your marks might increase also. आपका मार्क जो है वो इंक्रीज हो भी सकता है, शायद थोड़ा काउंटिंग में मिस्टेक हो ही सकता है. See, everything is done by human beings. All the marks calculations are done by human beings. So human beings, to err is human. Human beings could make mistake. There's no big deal. If you doubt about your marks, you can easily go for rechecking. I know it is costly, but there's nothing that you or I can do. Okay, this is a price, a rate, a fees being set by the MBOSE officials, and possibly maybe they had a meeting on all these things. So I would like to request the MBOSE authority, from my side as a teacher, I mean just a casual request to the MBOSE authorities, if they could reduce the amount, अगर वो थोड़ा सा amount reduce कर दे, because there are many poor children many children who are financially financially weak, it becomes difficult for them to go for rechecking. उनके लिए थोड़ा सा difficult हो जाता है rechecking करना. तो मुझे पता नहीं उनके लिए कोई concession है या नहीं. I do not know whether there is any concession for them or not. I have no idea regarding this. Okay, but I would like to request the MMBOSE authorities through my channel as an online educator and as a teacher also. I would like to request the MMBOSE authorities if they could reduce the fees little bit. अगर थोड़ा फीस वो कम कर दे तो स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल हो जाता है. It is helpful for the students, especially the financially weak students. You know, my student who came for rechecking, he had applied for rechecking in all the 5 papers. So 2,200 into 5 papers. Now you count how much it is. If I multiply it with 5, it is 11,000. His total was 11,000 rupees. He has spent 11,000 rupees in checking his 5 papers. He was from commerce actually, so class 12 commerce actually. So I'm sorry, class 12 science actually, class 12 science. So he had rechecked all his 5 papers. So it costed him 11,000 rupees. All right. So anyways, if there is no more, so you will get you will see the moment you get your marks, please go for re-evaluation the very next day. Don't delay. अगर आपको किसी पेपर मार्क्स में अगर आपको डिससेटिस्फैक्टरी लगता है, if you are not satisfied with the marks of any particular subject or subjects, then you can please go the very next day and apply for checking. आप अगले दिन ही चले जाइए. Don't delay, okay? Because if you delay, then after a time they will not accept your paper. They will not accept your application for rechecking. अगर आप अप्लाई भी करने जाएंगे for rechecking, they will not allow you. So you go the very next day. और अच्छे से जान के आइए कि within how many days you need to resubmit your paper that you have applied for rechecking. Okay. Julius YT, if I score a distinction in alternative English, then you will be one of the greatest contributors in including alternative English. Thank you so much. It is my duty to provide you explanations, provide you notes, provide you correct information, factual information, so that you don't fall into difficulty. All right. So I think with this I would like to end the live session. Okay, मैं इसी के साथ मैं लाइव सेशन को एंड करना चाहूंगा. Those who wish to watch the video for class 9 again, they can re-watch the video after the live session is okay. So without any further delay, I would like to end the live streaming. You can go back and wait for your time to come for the declaration of results. Okay, and I will be the person who will be definitely informing you on time. So don't worry. And finally, I request all of you, those who have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. I have opened a new channel called Omni Gyan Shorts. You can subscribe to the channel also. I'm unable to upload many videos right now because I'm going through so many works. Actually, I'm very busy, but very soon, give me a little time, I will be uploading. Good night. Yes, good night, Julius. Good night, Julius. And finally, with love from Omni Gyan, and all the best to all of you. Okay, please follow me on Instagram, please follow my website. All the links are given in the description box below. Please जाके follow कीजिए. तो finally, goodbye and good night to all of you with love from Omni Gyan, and all the best.